Hi guys, that's me. I'm back with the Tottenham and England Football Manager series, and as you can see today we have an England friendly against Peru. So the team today is Hart and goal, Phil Jones at right back. I thought I'd try him out for England at right back. If it doesn't work, then obviously I'll put Kyle Walker back to right back. Stephen Corker, Ryan Shawcross at the central defenders, Leighton Baines at left back, Wilshere and Carrick in the central midfield roles, Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right, Adam Johnson on the left, Rooney and Bent up front. Obviously, Peru have a pretty decent team, but to be honest, I think it's going to be not an easy win, but it shouldn't be like too hard to get the win. If that makes sense. So dropper on that. It's not a big game, so droppers can just take the team talk as well. Probably at some point I'll probably get rid of Dropper as my England assistant manager and bring in someone really, more of an England legend, but maybe possibly Gerrard or someone like that in the future. But for now, I'm going to stick with Dropper, as I can trust him from my Tottenham, my Tottenham thing, and any reports that he gets can also be used in my Tottenham reports. So it's just easier all round, really. Wilshere now tries to find Johnson but can't quite do it. Kits are quite similar, I must say, just reversed. Their outside ring is red while their outside ring is white while ours is red. Their inside ring is red while ours is white. So yeah, it's kind of slightly annoying, but oh well. Johnson now gonna run down, try and play it into Rooney. Has the shot. Oxlade-Chamberlain puts it back in the box. Wilshere now. Darren Bent sticks it in the back of the net for 1-0. Good start. 5th minute goal, or about 5th minute anyway. Yeah, can't really ask much more. To Bent, nice little poaching goal there from him. That's exactly what I want. Before I wasn't quite sure, but he scored 2 in the 2 games we played him. In one of them he hasn't even played the full game. He hasn't even started. In this one he scored like 5 minutes in. Nice little poacher. And to be honest, what other England striker am I going to play? I think the future looks very bright for England with some players they've got at Tottenham. Lee Ashton being the main guy. I'm really looking forward to. But there are also other. I've had a look around. Arsenal have a really good youth system, so I had a look at theirs, and they look like they've got a few good players as well. But Oxlade there, threading the ball through to Rooney, and he smashes it in. This probably will be the starting 11 going into the Euros. There may be a couple of changes. Possibly Andy Carroll might force his way in. Rooney away offside anyway. Still not sure about Oxlade or who's exactly going to be starting on the left wing. Whether it will actually be Wilshere, and we might play Milner in the midfield, central midfield, and play with Wilshere out on the left. I'm not quite sure. But the defence seems pretty much sorted. Certainly, my central defensive pairing to Corker and Shawcross, I really want those guys to do it, to be my 2 centre backs, and Phil Jones at right back. But obviously Phil Jones doesn't quite cut it at right back. We've always got Kyle Walker, or if not him, Michael Richards we can always lean on. And of course, Rooney 3-0, 20 minutes in. We've always got Glenn Johnson if we really need some experience in the team as well. So we're not struggling in terms of defence. And also at left back, I think we've got Baines, who can at least go for this tournament. I think he at Tottenham he was never really going to get enough football, but I think that's a fantastic free kick. Let me just say that. 4-0 up and 22 minutes gone. He'll get more games at Liverpool, and I hope he can continue to perform at the top level, because Ashley Cole, let's be honest, he's going to decrease. He may go to the Euros, but to be honest, I might try and bring through someone like Gibbs, or maybe even one of my left backs I've got at Tottenham. I'm not sure if I've actually got an English player, but there are other talents that are available. Down Bent, ooh, cleared off the line. Wilshere now. Johnson, whoops, in. My god, this has been far too easy, really, hasn't it? I mean, Peru have hardly had an attack, and we've just been getting right in their faces. Baines is having a really good game. Obviously, he scored the free kick. He's also been getting forward quite a bit. quite nicely. I don't know what Rooney was doing there, just completely running away from it. A row, shoots it wide. But yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with the performance so far. Well, you can't really argue when you're 4-0 up, can you, even if you're not playing well. So, Oxlade, Chamberlain, Carrick. That's another one, Carrick. I'm not sure that he's going to be there, or whether it will be Milner. Obviously, Carrick, he's relatively old now, but he's still a very good player in the game and in real life, I think. Gerrard as well, a possibility of still being there. Lampard's obviously retired, I think, now. So it's unlikely he'll be in. Beckham, I'm pretty sure he's retired by now. Actually, I might have a look at Beckham, see if he has retired. Maybe get him as a coach, because he's my favourite player in real life. Always has been, really, and so just kind of stuck with him being my favourite player. Just a quick reminder though, leave how your FM series or career is going. If you do have a series, be free to just say I've got a series and I'll check it out. Maybe give you a shout out if I think it's good enough. But yeah, just leave how it's going. If you want any help or anything on players or anything, I'm happy to do that. Obviously I tend to buy a lot of players, so I kind of know who's good to buy and who's not. So yeah, Fernandez. There are also players who are good to buy if you can get them cheap, but if you're going to be spending like 30 mil, then no. For example, I managed to get the price of Dede down from about 40 million, I think, to 30, maybe just a bit less than that. And 40 million may have been a bit too much, with other players. And again, like Hummels, originally he would have costed me about 30 million, managed to get him down to 15 million. I probably wouldn't sign him at 30 million. I didn't sign him. I decided to go for Samba instead. Slightly cheaper option right at the start of the season. Anyway, let's make some changes. Let's get on Milner for Wilshere. Let's get Sinclair out there for Oxlade, shall we? Yeah, let's get Welbeck out there as well for Darren Bent. We've got 6 changes, by the way. Yeah, let's give Tompkins a game. Should we give Andy Bastard? No, we'll leave it at that for now, I think. In fact, no, I might actually... Can I do it like this? No, we'll just do that for now. We'll leave Adam Johnson out there for slightly longer. But overall, the team's played well. We haven't scored in the second half, but it's just been, we don't really need to. We're 4-0 up. That kind of an attitude really towards it. Let's get Andy Bastard on now. And leave it at that for now. Actually, no, let's also... Oh, can't do it yet. Let's also get Lennon out there, shall we? No, let's get Ashley Cole out there. See how he runs about for the last 5 minutes. Nice to get him just as many caps as possible, Ashley Cole, because he will be getting a lot. But Baines, for me, possibly man of the match. You could also argue Wayne Rooney with his 2 goals. But for me, it's been Baines, I know I let him go, but this isn't really a big test for England. It is only Peru, who are a good team, but it is a game in a friendly at home. I expected to win 4-0, to be honest. But for me, Baines had a very good game. Obviously scored a very nice free kick. Rooney did get the official man of the match, but for me, Baines was probably our best player. I just want to show you which players I signed on deadline day. I did make a couple of signings, nothing huge, or I would have shown you at the end of the last episode, or at the end of either last episode or the start of this episode. As it is, I'm showing you at the end of this episode. Let's just go into transfers, and as you can see, oh, they're not. Oh yeah, they're not in yet. We also loaned quite a few players out on deadline day. Godoy and Liam Burton went. So yeah, we obviously spent 310 million. And these are the players. Oh, this is the player. Sorry, third 2. Oh, well, this is the player that's going to be coming in. He's 15. And look at those stats. He's not the quickest, but again, I like to say he's only 15. He doesn't have the best mental attributes, but again, he's only 15. He was only worth 35,000, but he had a potential growth thing of 4.5 stars, which is the ability of Neymar, better than Falcao. And he is a striker. How tall is he now? Again, he's only 15, so most likely grow. Is it in attributes? 6 foot, so he's already quite big. So yeah, he's going to be a fantastic player, I think. Whether I'll actually be using him, I don't know. Let's just quickly check through these. our next England game is in the next episode, where we face, who is it again? I mean, you can probably remember better than me. Norway away, of course. So it's going to be quite an interesting game, relatively tough. We've got Japan and Malta before the big one against Germany at the end of the year to end our 2014 year. And then we have Scotland at the start of 2015 away, which is again a massive game. Obviously against Scotland always going to be big. But in our European Championship group, obviously we haven't started yet. Really, is there anyone that you think can actually beat us? I think we can get the whole thing unbeaten. Norway away with our first game, if we win that, really I can't see us losing to Norway at home. Malta, home away should be easy. Belarus, home and away should be easy. Romania away could be it could be awkward, maybe a draw possibly at the worst. Same with Norway, really should be, but at home we should be beating them. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.